Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
Hey besties, and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by today's title, you can see that your girl has reached burnout. I have hit my limit. I think I'm this far into the school year that everything is catching up to me. And so this video is just showing you how I'm taking care of myself after I've really reached that point. Burnout for me as a teacher is something that I do a lot of prep work to avoid, but sometimes it is just inevitable. We're getting close to the home stretch of the year ending, and there's so much writing on this last quarter that's coming up. There's a lot of pressure on my students. There's a lot of pressure on the teachers. And so today I'm just really walking you through how I'm taking care of myself. Burnout is real, but it's all about how you are pouring into yourself and catering to yourself when you reach that point. In my profession as a whole, burnout is something that is at an all-time high. But one thing that I'm firmly standing on is that if God has called me to it, He will bring me through it. So even though I'm tired now and I'm worn down now, I know that He will sustain me through it all. I remember there was a time where I prayed for this job. I prayed for the opportunity to be able to teach children, to support them and guide them academically. And now it's finally here. But in saying that, there is also a lot of work too. Education, specifically teaching, is a ministry. I say this every day. And even though I'm tired, I'm grateful. I'm thankful for the tired. I'm thankful for it all because I know that what I do here is important. So regardless of the misbehaviors, the disrespect, and the enormous pressure placed on me, it's still a blessing to be in this position. But today, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm not gonna lie, this is really how I look at the end of every single day. It's gratitude, but exhaustion, but mostly gratitude. However, it gets to a point where it becomes too much. You're overstimulated with just life. Everything is overwhelming. So this evening, I'm prioritizing myself and doing literally nothing, but just showing you everything. Because sometimes that's all you need to do is nothing. Now that my classroom is set for the next week, I am headed home and I can't hightail it out of here fast enough. So it's time to pack up the car and get on this road and immediately get back to my apartment. The drive home is usually me sitting in silence. Today I had some praise and worship music going because it just seemed to calm my spirit. So anything that you need to do to unwind from the day, do it. Traffic was pretty minimal today, so I made really good timing, but finally we made it back to this apartment. And once I get in the house, I take my shoes off, put my work bag down, and immediately get out of my outside clothes and opt right for a shower. It was so beautiful out today, almost 70 degrees and sunny, and I really wanted to go for a prayer walk, but I couldn't even bring myself to do that. I think when I got home, it really hit me, so I opted for a bath first, of course, followed by a shower, because you know how we get down here. So I'm just prepping my bath right now with my Dr. Teal's melatonin products. These are literally so good and they smell great. I used entirely too much of the bubble bath and of course entirely too much Epsom salt, but you know what? That's my business, okay? This day is about pouring into me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clip my hair up and get into taking this makeup off because that is just the most satisfying feeling at the end of the day. But first, the lashes. Actually, this might be the most satisfying. Taking those lashes off, the girlies that get it, get it. I'm gonna take my rings off and go ahead in and use my oil cleanser. I love this oil cleanser from Versed. Super duper good, smells good, and is very effective. And I'm gonna go ahead and melt this makeup off. Today is a special occasion because I don't always pull out the under eye patches, but the bags are bagging. And actually one of my students told me that I looked really tired and that my bags were bagging. So I was feeling a little self-conscious, but overall, that's because we're taking care of it right now. Oh, we can't forget about the bath bomb. This one has a vanilla scent to it, so it just makes it 10 times better. I also decided to wash my hair. This was more of a chore, a labor-intensive task, if you will, but it was something that was gonna make me feel better because I need to have my hair done for this weekend, so might as well just get it done today. But I'm gonna oil my scalp, which is definitely necessary because my scalp has been a little bit inflamed. So I'm just taking a little extra time, even though it's a bit inconvenient. We're gonna do it because I know that it'll make me feel better. I didn't even know how badly I needed this bath because I stayed in it for much longer than I'd like to admit. But this is just your time to soak off the day. And it's okay. This is fine. Just coming home and putting yourself in the bathtub, that's fine. That's self-care. It doesn't have to be all this adventurous stuff. Sometimes you just need a break. And so I just want to be an encouragement. If you are currently overwhelmed with your current season, overwhelmed with your job position, overwhelmed with life, you feel like you're behind, you're playing catch up, take a moment, slow down and show up for yourself because the job will be there tomorrow. Moving on into some skincare and body care, my routine is the same every single night, so this is nothing new, but today I decided to romanticize it and slow it down. Actually take time for each of my products to soak into my face and not just pile it on and just go to bed, because you know what? If nobody else is gonna show up for you, you have to show up for you. And this was me doing that, so even though it took an extra 8 minutes, it was 8 minutes that I got to spend on myself and not catering to the needs of other people. This is how I know I have reached adulthood, even though I'm in my late 20s. In the eyes of society, reached adulthood years ago, but I'm just so excited about body and skincare. Like, I'm gonna do my little 5-step skincare routine every single night with pride because she's been good to me. And I've just been noticing all of the changes in my skin texture and my body just as I'm getting older. But yeah, take the extra time, add some extra products in, use what you have. Don't feel like you have to go out and purchase products that you see here on the internet. Social media is fake. And I'm also saying that too because I feel as though I tire myself out because I'm constantly seeing others around me doing so much and excelling in their careers, and I aspire to get there. So I do the most and I tire myself out. So I am partially to blame for this burnout, but I'm a work in progress and the Lord is definitely working on me. So I wasn't feeling real food tonight, and you know what? That's okay. When you don't have any attachments and it's just you can eat whatever you want. So I'm gonna make a little snack bowl and then of course prepare my Sleepy Girl mocktail with my tart cherry juice, a little bit of pomegranate juice, and then of course my magnesium supplement. And then I'm using popcorn as my base for my bowl. I featured this a few vlogs back. These have just been really carrying me through lately. I drop a couple of peanut M&Ms, a piece of chocolate, and a little chocolate caramel in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on this couch where I'm gonna be for the next hour or so until I'm ready to put my extensions back in. Now, I should be doing a Bible study right now, but I physically just don't even have that in me. So I am going to be watching some sort of faith-based content, and my girl Melody Elisa always has a word. Always. Her ministry on YouTube is amazing. So if you guys are ever looking for Christian content creators, definitely check out her page. She's amazing. Okay, so I laid around long enough and I felt myself getting a little bit tired. The Sleepy Girl mocktail was doing very much her job. So I decided to get up and put my extensions in and to pass the time by because it is a little tedious. I decided to talk to Cousin Bree on the phone, just catch up with my girl. She always makes me feel good. Everybody needs a Cousin Bree in their life. I mean that. Everybody needs a Cousin Bree in their life. You can't have mine. I mean, virtually you can, but you know. We did that, and then basically it is me laying on this couch until I fall off to sleep tonight. You know I got this weighted heated blanket. She's my go-to. And yeah, this is basically how I'm gonna end my evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also turn on your post notifications. That way you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Until next time, babes, I'll see you in my next.